Hey, yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Ready channel. Today is episode 46 on our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we fought against Devil Army Z and we won, but they said the Demon Lord had revived and been reborn. So let's see what they were talking about in our match against the Dark Angels. Without further ado, let's get into the Chronicle battle. Right. Okay.
魔界軍団 Z と天空の使徒が合体したダークエンジェルこそが魔王の正体だというのか
Right, okay.
悪魔に意識を支配されるなどなんということだ止めてくれ我らの手が汚れぬうちに
Wow.
お前たちの魂よこすがいい
Sure thing, Sanctum.
お前は俺たちと試合してサッカーの楽しさを分かってくれたんじゃないのか
知らんな
我らは魔界も天界も超えた存在ダークエンジェル魔王なのだ
Sure.
戦って分かったお前たちの魂は素晴らしい我々がより完璧なる魔王になるための生贄にしてやるぜ
さあ昇天するがいいお前たちが愛するサッカーでな
Ascend to your death. That's a cold line. Also, OST is absolutely phenomenal. It's a classic, but I still love it all the same. Looks like the Demon Lord they were talking about was the entire team. So I mean, it would. I guess it kind of counts. I'm just surprised the team name wouldn't be the Demon Lords. But we've got Hideo and Torres. But without further ado, let's bring our rules to bear. Oh wow, immediately. Has your voice changed? Anyway, please don't Dark Lightning. Oh wow, oh wow. Shadow Ray. The original Zero Magnum, but holy wow, that's a really cool move. Again, it's probably these two are the team that I remember the moves the least about, like the game exclusive moves, because I never beat them, you know.
このスピード、破壊力、これがダークエンジェルの力なのか
It's a really, really cool move. I loved how it looked.
取られたら取り返すそれがサッカーってもんだろ
Damn straight.
そうだみんな反撃だ
Just gonna be who scores more. Over to Xavier, over to Axel, into the zone, immediately into Crossfire +1. And Sean's in the team as well, nice. Let's go. Ignore the numbers that were on the screen before that happened. Super attacking football. play for victory. That's the really? That's it for the first half? That's so sad. No, this is the final team. Oh wow. I'm surprised Meteor Blade hasn't evolved into V2 already. Considering the amount, you know, everyone else's moves are rolling. Heck, even Grand Fire and Crossfire have, but not Meteor Blade? Axel, Fireball Storm. And that's... Oh, elemental advantage. Oh, but they get a V2. That's... Wow. The end V2. Video. Yeah, you don't have a triple move. But you know what? I want to score with Odin Sword anyway. Never mind, it's half time. That was surprisingly quick. That was really quick. The Chosen 11. That's a cool team name.
無敵の力を手に入れたはずなのに、よもや失点など。
一人一人の力が強いから勝つんじゃない。全員の力と思いが一つになるから勝つんだ。
Don't tell them the answer.
だからサッカーは面白いんだ。
面白い。我らのサッカーに面白さなど必要ない。サッカーは儀式。憎い相手を叩き潰すための手段に過ぎないのだ。
Sure.
お前たちをぶっ潰す。魂も残らないほどにな。
Yeah, sorry, I don't think that's happening. But all the way back to Mark? Also, wow, their formation's really easy to go through, just like that. Simple Fire Tornado +1. Let's go. Good thing I already, you know, reduced it a lot. And kick off. Let's complete the focus battles. Just need to do 2, that's fine. You are not passing. As in, like, you won't pass, as in, like, you're not pass. Yes, yes. Oh, that's brutal.
嘘やん。こんなことって。エンド、みんな。
What, so they're all basically just getting...
どうやらここまでのようだな。
Are you sure about that?
お前たちがやっているのは本当のサッカーじゃないんだ。
愚かな。我らを認めぬだと。
ならばとどめを刺してやろう。お前たちのサッカーもろともな。
Sure. You can try. Shadow Ray. I still think Zero Magnum's cooler, but damn, that's also really cool. Has that gone down from Dimensional Hand +1 to Dimensional Hand 0? Come on, Mark, you've got this. Oh yeah.
仲間の思いに応える。これもサッカーだ。頼んだぞ。
Let's bring it up to Axel. Out of the way, you scrubs. Grand Fire. Damn.
まだだまだ終わっちゃいない
They animate that, but whoa. He managed to stop Grand Fire? Mark, what are you doing?
絶対に勝つ
Okay. Megaton Head level 3? Oh yeah. Great going, Mark.
任せろ
Let's Meteor Blade. And I swear this time we'll finally get off the Gladius Arch Gold. Okay, well, maybe not. But, well, you know. That's not Gladius' Arch. Oops. That's the wrong one. I didn't mean to do that, oh well. Actually, I think I got Gladius Arch Gold. No, I didn't. Because I know Austin in one of these gets a Gladius Arch Gold. I just don't remember which one. But 50-50 chance of being canonical. Oh, the end version 3 this time. Wow. Even version 3 didn't work. Let's go, Austin. Slide tackle. I don't have any tension for long shots, but I have enough tension for one more. Bring it home, Xavier. Bring it home. And I don't think he will bring it home, but you know, you never know. Very close though. But that is the match over. I think we won 4-1. So much for the Demon Lords. Okay, I like how Fideo's still in the Italy kit as well. Nice.
デスタ使命によりお前たちを封印する
待ったサッカーは使命とかそんなもんでやるんじゃない。もっと楽しいものだぜ。
Nah.
何を
今回は失敗したが次の1000年後には必ず我ら魔界の民が天界を征服する。
Next millennium.
お前が止めなければ奴らを永遠に封じ込めることが。そうかそうだったのか。私の中にある憎しみの心、そのせいで私は悪魔につけ込まれたんだ。
Yeah.
我らの先祖は自分自身の醜い心を抑えるための修行としてサッカーを選んだのだ。サッカーとは心の修行。伝説にあったような魔王はいないのだな。
修行かどうかよくわからないけど楽しいもんだぜ。
Nice heartwarming moment with the angels.
楽しいか。そうだな。
Let's hope they still have this in a millennium when the demons rise up
サッ
again.
カーの素晴らしさを教えてくれたこと感謝する。エンド。
But that's the Dark Angels Descent Chronicle battle completed. And on to the route unlock battle. Now, the previous times I've done a darkish team for the angels, a heavenly team against the devils. But what about a mix? Well, for the mix, I've done a mix of my own. Also, wow, level 70. They're starting to get ridiculously strong. Seriously, I'm at least above half of their level, okay? It's better than last time. I have decided to do a mix as well. So I've got I think 3 Zeus characters, or 3 characters from Zeus's team, that being Aphrodite, Medusa, and Chronos. 3 characters from Eternal Light, that being Ejima, Sado, and Miru. And then 4 characters from Eternal Darkness, being Tescat, Kia, Hisakumo, and Ashia. And then, since Tesradi's whole thing is Tescat, Aphrodite, one's dark, one's light, you put them together, it kind of applies for both. So I thought that's pretty perfect. Now again, this team is somewhat strong, but obviously I'm still quite underleveled. But for a challenge, what I have to do is I have to score with a Black Ash, like I always did when Tescat's on there. I have to score with the God Knows. And I'm debating whether I need to score with the shot chain from all 3. But the thing is, I don't know, I should have enough tension for that. But for now, what we'll do is we'll just try and score with the Black Ash and the God Knows. Simple, fine, against a team which has, you know, both heaven and dark, kind of. Heavens and darks? More like heavens and hells, not darks. I'm getting, there's so many, you know, heaven, light, you know, hell, dark, that kind of thing. It's all over the place. Ignore my bench of 3 test cats. I'm not going to use them. But without further ado, let's go. So yeah, this time, what to talk about? I guess I can update, because, well, to date this stream, today, and yes, I know technically I'm talking about a different game, but you know, yeah. Today, Hytale, the game released by the Hypixel Minecraft server creators, just got their price announced, and it's a whole $20 for like the base game edition, which is just a normal edition, which I think is pretty insane in this day and age. That's like about the same amount as Silk Song. And I mean, I thought Silk Song itself was an insane price. Bouncing bomb, huh? But no, this is like, again, insane, because granted it's going to be an early access, but it's a pay once and you own it forever game, which has the potential to be on the scale of Minecraft. And obviously in this day and age where buying games is ridiculously expensive, like this game's, you know, God knows. There we go, that should be challenge 1, hopefully. But in this day and age where, like, games are super, you know, £60 is roughly around the norm. And I mean, this was, you know, probably around 55. Now, personally, I think this is worth it. But obviously, it's still quite a lot of money for a game. And yes, I know the whole, but we've technically never had it better for games of value for money and all that. But still, it's, you know. So getting, but in this day and age where even the most basic games £40 is considered relatively cheap for most of them. The fact that Hytale's releasing for 20 is insane. Shit. Oh well, elemental advantage. 2 times elemental advantage. Hell yeah. Kia. No, don't do that, don't do that. Thank you for being so stupid, AI. Kia, welcome to Tezcat. Great stuff. I don't have enough for Black Ash, that's fine, that's a-okay, I am okay with that. But yeah, like I was saying, 20 quid for a game isn't mental. Especially for a game as, you know, in a position where Hytale, you know, right now, it would be ideal for them to try and recoup as many of their losses as possible. So obviously, Simon, the creator of, yeah, Offside, creator of Hypixel, genuinely, you know, has put a lot of money into it, and he's not gonna be getting his money back anytime soon. So it's really just a good show of how much faith he has in the project, which is amazing. It means that there's this really, really, really good chance that with Hytale they're being like really serious. Ooh. Oh yes, breach. Let's go. But yeah, so that's the good news about Hytale. The bad news is, I say bad news. Bad news personally is that apparently it's releasing in a few weeks. Oh, well, not a few weeks, but like it's. I've seen the quote thrown around. Thank you very much. That saves me quite a lot of trouble. See if I can beat you in the first half. Come on, Tezcat. Straight into the zone. Straight into the zone. Straight into Black Ash. Heck yeah! And that is both of our challenges done, which means I shall do the... I have to score with the shot chain from Tezredy, Tezcat, and Aphrodite. But yeah, like I've been saying, or like I was talking about, I've heard the few weeks, not months, been thrown around, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, having the game out, especially, you know, a game with Hytale's level of the way how it's handled with feature creep and, you know, new engine and whatever, there's very little trust outside of the hardcore fans of the community. Generally, the game has garnered very little trust from people because, you know, they waited from 2018 to now, and so far they've gotten nothing. And hell, I mean, in the past, you know, 3 days we've gotten more information than we have in the past like 4 years or something ridiculous. So it's not surprising, but the reason why it racing in a few weeks is bad for me is because I've still got a lot I want to do with this game. I've still got so much to do with this game. So many. I've got to beat Chronicle mode, I've got free matches, I've got recruiting, I've got online, I've got so much things, like, you know, scouting guides for different scout characters, even if you can find them on the Zoogle. But seriously, it's just the amount of stuff this game has to offer, and I'm nowhere close. But that's the problem. If it releases in a few weeks, I don't want to have to split my attention between them. But it's Hytale, you know? Okay, well, I don't have Black Ash available, which means outside the wall. Let's go. I have to wait until Black Ash is available, which do I have? Do I have the tactics? No, I don't. I don't have any tactics. Okay. Just back and forth. Aphrodite, why are you going so far? God knows it's available. How about Black Ash? Not quite. Who's in a good position? He has got no one near them. You're offside. Yep. That's annoying. I can't move him. Get out of the way. But yeah, so I'm hoping Hytale at least comes out in the new year, which makes my life easier because I've got, you know, I've got so much going on. I've got this, I've got, you know, I'm ending work or I'm off work for basically all of December. Oh, there's Black Ash. Hopefully I have enough tension. I believe I have enough tension. I have quite a lot of tension. Please, please, please have enough tension for Meteoric Fire Tornado. Please, I don't want to have to wait. In fact, I don't even know if I have the ability to wait. But to be fair, I only said I had to do a shot chain, I think. Did I say I have to do Meteoric Fire Tornado? I think I only said I had to do a shot chain. I'm pretty sure I said I only had to do a shot chain, so... Editing me, if I did say Meteoric Fire Tornado, add one to the counter and play the clip. Otherwise, I'm good to go. I have now passed the challenge. Hell yeah. But anyways, yeah, so I'm really... No, December, I've got almost all of December off, thankfully, because I saved a lot of my time off. Because, like, I could have spent, you know, a week or two just for this. But I'm going to be honest, until a few days before, I wasn't even sure whether the game would actually come out. But either way, I've got... Obviously, that's coming out. I think there's another thing that's coming out then. I've got my holiday, which for 9 days, which means I'll basically be unable to play this at all. Which, I mean, you know, but it's a new country I'm going to, so even though I won't be able to play this, I'll be pretty sad and I'll feel like I'm missing out. All things considered, I still think I'll enjoy myself. That's the whole point, you know, because I haven't had really... Oh wow, I managed to save it, nice. Haven't really had a holiday this year. And that's the match over. But that's basically December. December's gonna be hectic, to be honest. From now until the new year, it's gonna be really hectic for me. And it's only gonna get more hectic from here, but hey, better that than nothing at all. But that is Dark Angels completed. I believe I completed the challenges. If I didn't, editing me will point that out. But that's the route to unlock battle completed, and that's the game bosses for Inazuma Lightning Bolt, basically Inazuma 3. Which is kind of interesting how they do it before the semi-finals. I believe this is the semi-finals. But yeah, that's the Dark Angels completed. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry I rambled on quite a bit. See you all next time for our facing off against match of the kingdom. Let's go with that. Sure, whatever. I'm leaving that in. See you guys then.